that one day,
89 days from now, my life could look completely different or exactly the same, and there is only one way to find out. Welcome to day 2 of Project Vibrant 90. I'm Chani Singh Ravi, the founder of India Identity Academy, and my mission is simple: get smart, get rich, and get hot. Over the next 90 days, I'm documenting one bold experiment. Can one intentional hour a day transform my body, my business, and my identity? Yesterday I started, today I simply have to show up again. A few days ago I turned 35. Right. Trust me, I'm proud of the life that I've built. I'm mom of 2 beautiful children. I'm building India Identity Academy. I'm writing books and creating content, and I genuinely love the work that I do. But I also realized that there were parts of me I had quietly stopped choosing. Today I weigh 71 kgs, and I don't say that with shame. This body carried 2 pregnancy, 2 C-sections, sleepless nights, motherhood, and everything that life has thrown at me. And I'm truly grateful for it. But I also know that I'm capable of feeling stronger, healthier, and more energetic. Now, this isn't just about my body, it is about the woman I want to become. And over the last few days, I've spent too much time looking outside myself for reassurance, wanting to feel loved, wanting to feel chosen, wanting to feel enough. And I've realized something really important. The relationship I need to rebuild first is the one with myself. So this project isn't about chasing perfection, it is about keeping promises. Because every promise I keep is a vote for the woman that I'm becoming. Well, you know what's funny? Everyone celebrates day 1. We buy new shoes, new notebooks, new planner, and we feel unstoppable. But nobody talks about day 2, because day 2 is not exciting, it is ordinary, and that is exactly why it matters. So yesterday gave me a lot of motivation, and today required a lot of discipline, and I realized something. We don't become confident because we feel confident. We become confident because we keep proving to ourselves that we can be trusted, one promise at a time. Now, this little planner might look simple, but it is becoming my daily contract with myself every single morning. So every morning I make 4 promises: one for my body, one for my mind, one for my wealth, and one is for my identity. That's it. So I'm not making any endless to-do lists or any unrealistic expectations, just 4 promises that, if repeated for 90 days, could completely change my life. Isn't that amazing? So let me quickly take you to what I wrote today. Right, so today is 2nd of July 2026, and it's Thursday, and today's intention is to just continue. Now, the promise to my body is I will move joyfully for 1 hour. Promise to my mind was I will read 10 pages before bed. Promise to my wealth was I will create 1 piece of content. Promise to my identity was I will speak to myself with kindness. Now, did I keep my promises? Well, I'll be very open and honest. Promise to my body, yes. Promise to my mind, yes. Promise to my wealth, well, I had to do a webinar as well, but because my baby wasn't well and even I had to go to the hospital, I got some procedure done. So because of all of that was happening, I couldn't do my webinar which I was supposed to do today. So yes, so I will say at a 50% for sure. Promise to my identity, I will speak to myself with a lot of kindness and yeah, I did it. So today I did not criticize myself, I did not tell myself uh, what kind of a mother I am. I was just being present, and I was just trying to do whatever was possible at that particular moment. Yes, it was extremely overwhelming because the baby was crying. The doctors were doing a procedure on him, and it was one of the most heart wrenching experiences of my life. But having said that, I am so grateful to Ganeshi for giving me the strength to be there. I'm so grateful that I have such a wonderful brother who's also a doctor, who had just finished his night duty but was still standing by me. He did not sleep the whole day. I'm truly blessed for my parents, that I have my parents with me, and they support me and they love me, and so I'm just so grateful today. And there was so much overwhelmed, and I was so emotional the whole day because of this. That of course I could not do my webinar, and but I'm not considering it as an excuse. Rather, I'm taking it as if I had to prioritize it, and it was the most important thing that could happen today. So yeah, so today's biggest win is I prioritized my baby, and today's lesson was sometimes not everything can go according to plan, but life continues. Today's gratitude is, I already said, I'm grateful to my brother, to Ganeshi, to the hospital, to the money that we have for us to be able to afford the kind of lifestyle that we live, and all of it. And I'm so grateful for the wonderful family that I have, who are constantly there to support me. The moment I told my brother that I've started using these glasses, he was like, oh my god, what? These are, yeah, I saw your reel, I saw that you were recording from it. So they're always pushing me to become a better version of myself, and that is what is beautiful. Today I'm becoming someone who appreciates the silent blessings in life, because I feel that is the most important thing. Sometimes when life throws curveballs at me, I tend to forget what I have, and I keep looking at what all I want in the future and how much I want, and it doesn't come from a space of neediness. It comes from a space of, I want to explore everything, I want to know everything, I want to earn everything, I want to experience everything, I want to experience the whole worldly experience in its fullest capacity. So yeah, but of course, when I'm striving, when I'm moving towards my goals, I tend to take all of these silent blessings. I usually tend to put them on the back seat, but today is all about remembering all of those blessings that I've received in my life. So yeah, that's about the planner. That's what I wrote today in my planner. Now let me give you a disclaimer, because most of my time today was spent in the hospital. I did not take too much of footage because it did not feel right. So there's not much, but I feel it's enough. Now let's talk about movement. So because I had a busy day, I of course did not go for a walk or get onto my treadmill or any of that. Rather, I did something very, very unconventional. So the promise that I made to myself was to do a 1 hour flow movement, right? So after I put my babies down to sleep, from 10:30 to 11:30, I've been dancing like a maniac in the dark in my room, wearing these wonderful Meta glasses, asking it, hey Meta, play music. But I've done all of that, and it just reminded me of my time back in college in hostel. I used to have this small radio that I I used to connect it every single night, and every night they used to have, I think it was Mirchi or Fever, one of them. They used to play um, DJ night music, and I used to dance to it every single night. So my roommates used to be asleep and I used to dance, and it's the same here. My two roommates are asleep, my little babies, and I was dancing. So that was my movement. Now let's talk about food. So for years my morning has always started with coffee, and breakfast was not even optional. I used to just avoid it. But today I tried something extremely different. I don't know if you've had it or if you've tried it, but I would love for you to try it. So you take chuda, jiska poha banta, poha, right? And you wash it so that it becomes all wet, and then you pour a little bit of milk, and you put curd, and you put jaggery, and then you mix it, and then you have it. So I used to have this as a kid because my throat is very small apparently, and I can't quickly swallow. So my mom used to make this for me. So today I had that as a breakfast. Poha, good. Jaggery, good for health. Curd, good for health. Milk, good for health. Of course it was a fabulous breakfast. So I'm not chasing a perfect diet, rather I'm building a relationship with food that gives me energy instead of the guilt. So less restriction, more nutrition.
One day, one day, one day, that one day.
Now let's talk about the business challenge. So one thing I want to be really clear is this is not a fitness challenge. It is an identity challenge. Yes, I want to lose the weight, but I also want to build a business that creates freedom. And my goal is to reach 1 lakh a month by serving people through my work. So every single day I'm working not just on my body but also on my business. Now, because I don't believe women have to choose one or the other, we can have everything because we are creators. So as I said, I miss doing my webinar, but at the same time, I have been consistent. This is my second day of posting the YouTube video and the Instagram reel. So I'm extremely happy and excited and grateful for myself for doing this.
One day, one day. Yeah, by the God, you won't go. That one day. One day, one day, one day. Yeah, by the God, you won't go. That one day. One day, one day, one day.
And the favorite part of my day is this, the evening, every evening I finish with this one sentence, and the sentence is, today I became someone who. And today I became someone who showed up again. And maybe that's how trust is built, not in one big moment, but in hundreds of tiny promises that are kept. Now, if you've ever started something and stopped after a few days, I hope this reminds you that transformation isn't built on exciting days. It is built on the ordinary ones. So wherever you are, keep your next promise, and that's enough. And I will see you tomorrow for day 3. Until then, keep your promise to yourself. Keep your promise to yourself.